I'm Roger Hales. We are here at the Brooklyn Denim Company. We're going to be talking about jeans today. With me is fashion expert Choo Choo. Choo Choo, you're going to teach me how to buy jeans, right?
Yes, I will.
Okay, so what's wrong with these?
What Roger did wrong was actually pay money for these pair of jeans. Let's start with the wash of these jeans. Again, there's the fake whiskering, which is a no. And then when you go down to the thighs, what's going on there? Is he a painter? Is he a homeless person? I don't know. The three things that I think are really good about these jeans are the slimmer leg, the lower rise, and also the back view is really good on Roger here.
Ooh, caught you looking.
Critical information for those of you still in danger of wearing hammer pants or mom jeans. Yahoo's Mansome is here to help. The new online series is bringing men everywhere the necessary intel on how to rise above masculine mediocrity. It's not just a style guide. The videos have experts covering everything from making a better drink, to grilling the perfect steak, to siphoning gas, to surviving a bear attack. News everyone needs. Here with us now is the executive producer of Mansome, Mr. Morgan Spurlock, excellent filmmaker. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you? And you are looking very Mansome today, Corey, let me tell you.
I want to see if you're wearing jeans, Morgan. Now that I saw that segment, I'm curious.
Key to my jeans, no whiskers. No whiskers on my jeans.
So what is the number one message that you want most men or all men to get from this Mansome project? What is the thing if you could shake men up and say, this is what you need to know?
Listen, all us men, we all want to be manly and handsome. We all want to be Mansome. And that's what this show we want to do. We want to give you the information you need to be able to cry in front of your girlfriend, let her know that it's okay when you watch Rudy for you to be a man, and also at the same time just to pretend like you're listening when she's saying something important.
Well, that last part is very important. But I think overall, just the definition of manhood and masculinity for our generation for now is a bit adrift. I think our fathers and our grandfathers had a much more strong sense of what it meant to be a man, and now it's sort of, we're in a transitional moment, still trying to figure it out. So what does it mean to be a man now?
That's the question. We're not going out and we're not skinning things anymore. We're not bringing home a hide. We're not having to go out and kill
yourself,
something.
Morgan.
Oh, I see. I bet you're skinning on things every day. No, this is a panel that looks like you've skinned a few animals, so I'm not as worried about you guys.
I don't know.
As he does.
That's right.
but to be a man, what does it mean?
I mean, I think to be a man is to take care of yourself, is to be willing to take care of someone else, is to be honest, to be strong, to actually have those things that are inherently a man, and that's what we hope this show teaches you.
That sounds a lot like what it means to be a woman, too.
I hear a sequel. I hear spinoff.
There you go. I like it. So I'm curious. I think of you in terms of sort of being almost an activist documentarian, certainly in terms of Super Size Me and your work on 30 Days, where you would live the life of someone else who has, some sort of life that's very different from your own.
Right.
Is there a more sort of activist point that you wanted to make with Mansome?
Well, I mean, I think ultimately what you want is you want some people to kind of wake up and say, wow, I can take some responsibility for my own life. I can get rid of those terrible genes. I can be a better husband. I can be a better boyfriend. I can actually be a little more fun to be around. Here's all the things that's going to help just make you more ultimately a very Mansome man. That's what we hope. You hope somebody actually will take some of this to heart. And at the same time, those who don't, at least they'll get a good laugh.
I was reading through some of the materials you guys had, and one of the things that jumps out is how to grill a burger. And I've used a grill a few times. I'm definitely not an expert, but I'm just kind of curious. What's the key to a Mansome man grilling a burger?
Well, I tell you, the key to grilling, the perfect steak's the harder one. Like, grilling a burger is not as hard because people can usually see when that's going. But to grill the perfect steak, like if you make a fist and you push on your steak and you push on your fist and it's squishy on the outside, then you poke on your hand. If you poke on a steak, that's a rare steak. If you make a tighter fist and it's a little squishy but a little taut, that's a medium rare steak. And if you make a tight fist and it's really hard, that's a well done steak. That's the simplest thing you can do, is just make a fist and know how that feels. You're going to make a perfect steak every time.
Since you're already making a fist, can we get to what a man really needs to know? How do you survive a bar fight?
I thought you'd say, how do you fight the power? No, to survive, the key to surviving a bar fight, there's a few things you need to know when you're in a bar fight. The biggest thing I always tell people is, 1, know where the exit is. 2, never make sure the guy you're squaring off against is the biggest guy in the bar. That's always good advice for other people, too. You want to make sure the guy that you're lining up against is not the guy that ultimately will probably knock your teeth into the back of your head. And 3, always go for the eyes. It's all bets are off. All bets are off. It's Krav Maga. When you're in the middle of a bar fight, somebody's coming at you. You go right for the eyes, right for the groin. Go for the places that are going to make somebody want to get out of a fight quickly.
That's not manly.
That's you say that's not manly. I disagree. I think keeping all your teeth and leaving a bar intact, that's manly.
I mean, I think this is all really funny, and I love the idea of this, but I think some of it kind of subjective. For example, to wit, the idea of a man I'm with wearing skinny jeans makes me want to stick my finger in my eye and swirl it around. I want to be able to go out to a NASCAR bar, watch the race, maybe go hunting one day, go fishing with my guy. I mean, is maybe some of this one person's opinion of what mansome is?
I think I've just fallen in love, Essie. That's all I'm saying. You and I are going to a Jeff Gordon sports bar as soon as this interview's over. I've got a can of PBR with your name on it.
Make it a Tony Stewart bar, and I am there.
Done.
With you.
We're there. I think that there is a little bit of something for everybody. I don't think you have to take all this to heart. I don't think you want suddenly guys walking around in eyeliner. I certainly don't. I want guys to be manly, but at the same time, not being afraid to take a shower once in a while. Smell nice.
Sure.
Yeah. Nice. There you go. Morgan, I'll give you her email after the show. Thanks for coming by.
Done. Thanks, guys.